My name is Dylan Jones and I work as a laboratory technician at Inaphaea Biolabs Limited. I started at Inaphaea around the 19th of February of this year, actually, 2025. I feel as though over the last few months I have definitely risen to the challenge, and I've taken my skills to a level far beyond what I initially thought I was capable of, especially with my IT knowledge expanding exponentially, the transition from paper-based data to translating that over to electronic, then of course the dealing with all the calibrations, external service contracts, but then of course, in addition to my normal lab tech responsibilities, the additional training I'm now doing, of course, with like cell culturing, and very recently starting to work with patient-derived cell models, which is a big undertaking because it's a lot more risky than just with generic clonal cell lines. So yeah, my bioscience degree actually started a month or two ago. So I've completed the first module, and that was actually on sort of like cell structure and a bit on human biology, essentially. But and I've actually submitted my first assignment. That's all gone very well. The main reason I wanted to start doing this was, eventually, I do want to get into a more laboratory scientist role. I'm very interested at some point in doing something along the lines of like formulation development. The main reason I wanted to bridge the gap was in terms of career progression. I'm very much all for expanding my repertoire and gaining more fundamental scientific skills and knowledge, as well as further advancing my career. So starting out as a lab tech, then to a more sort of like senior lab tech position, which is hopefully where I'm heading here, and then eventually to laboratory scientist, where I can apply all that I've learned to my day-to-day and hopefully eventually have more autonomy and independence in the work I do, and again feel like I've made a positive impact in this sort of industry. With Hero, the degree apprenticeship I'm on, I feel that the support they provide is very valuable. They have an online sort of hub with lots of tools to help people. For example, how to better manage their time, how to deal with sort of stress when it comes to workloads, how to prioritize workloads, any additional tools they need if, say, they're struggling with mental health. They have trained mental health specialists on the course, and if you request it, you can get additional sort of like training lessons, and you can stay behind at the end of sessions to ask any additional questions. They very much want to foster an environment that encourages learning and encourages pupils and students to feel like they belong, and ensure that they are gaining the skills and knowledge necessary to be able to progress and hopefully complete the course. But eventually, as I've mentioned, I would like to go into more senior roles, such as like formulation development or a biology laboratory scientist, which is actually what this course is to become. So I think having worked here, my preference has always been biology, so I think I would definitely stay in this field, but as I say, working my way up and continuing to learn and develop new skills as part of both professional and personal development.